Hey guys, this is Hamon, and welcome back to ByteSize, and welcome to Season 6. But before we actually get into this, I am going to need to briefly talk about this. While I do appreciate a lot of you are watching the videos, I noticed that a lot of you are also not subscribed to it, so I would definitely appreciate if you would do so, and also spread the video around. That's it. So, getting into it, Season 6. We're talking about games that I take an interest in, of course, whether they're old or new. That's, as long as I'm interested in it, I'm going to be talking about it. And today's episode is no different, because we're going to be starting off with Sushi Ben. A interesting game, because this is a game that not only is available for desktop, but you can also play this game on VR. And so, yeah, I'm gonna talk about that, because, well, it's a good game. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good game, like a nice little relaxing game that I'm sure once you beat it, you're gonna be done with it type of thing. Like, it's one of those one and done type of deals once you're finished. Unless you're a completionist and you want to make sure you have all the achievements and all that, then you're gonna probably be playing through it so that you collect everything in the game. So bear that in mind. For those that are casual, the story of the game is you are a person that has come into the town of insert town here, because I am not about to try and figure out the name of it right now, that you are starting a new life. It's one of those story of seasons, Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, one of those type of deals where it's like you come into town to start a new life and you get pulled into something that has happened. In this case, you're going to be helping a sushi restaurant get its leg up from a evil, very aggressive real estate agent, because for whatever reason they're buying up the entire island's estates for a resort. So you're there to help them, I guess. Along the way, you meet this little insert word here, because I have no idea what to say at this point, but just to say it's a little helper spirit type of deal, and you'll be helping the sushi restaurant as well as many other storekeepers and residents of the town in their dilemmas, while also eventually dealing with yokai. Not various yokai, just yokai in general. So, to get into it, the graphics of the game is very nice. Gives me that late PlayStation era type of thing, where it's like it's polygonal but very smooth in that. I guess you could say it's PlayStation 2 era type things. And so, the buildings are nice, the characters are well done. The yokai, while simple, are also interesting to look at. And even the items that you're given are very unique, especially after your little helper spirit takes on the forms of those things. It gives them a more unique taste to them, because now you have a different palette version of it. So, not really much to complain about there. Like, it's a VR game, so it's not like you're gonna expect always the best thing, but honestly, it's more of a stylized type of graphics for this one, because, you know, they're trying to give that feeling of being in a manga type of thing. Which, speaking of, I love the fact that certain cutscenes, rather than just going through the whole thing with the characters there in your view, because again, this is in VR, so all the characters are technically like within viewing distance, so you have to look around at some point and all that. But I like the fact that certain actions that they take are done with manga panels and all that. So, like, I believe it was at one point where you're dealing with these little boars, and then, like, the mother boar comes out, or parent boar, not sure. I'm pretty sure it's a female, but since mothers usually try to protect their young. But this one shopkeeper that runs, like, rice fields and all that comes to help, and he, like, does a suplex on the board to get it to calm down. And rather than actually see him do that, you see it through a manga panel, which is great, because then it's like I don't have to straighten my neck trying to look over where he's doing it, because it was like to my left based on the view and all that. And so I really appreciate that they did that. That kind of just leave me to go into mechanics, because it's supposed to be a VR game. That is evident, because a lot of the controls and all that, while you can do it on PC, is clearly meant for VR. Like, from the fishing to the net catching to the capturing of yokai and all that, like, it's all really nicely done. It's just that it's more meant for VR mechanics. So it's a little harder if you're strictly doing it on PC. Like, I'm sure you can, like, change keybinds and figure out some way of making it work, but it's clear that they were meaning it to be more for VR stuff. Which is fine. Like, a lot of games on VR are much better as VR, even though they have PC capabilities. And lastly, I'm honestly gonna say I would definitely recommend this game for those that are looking for like a nice little calm story that has a little bit of excitement with yokais and all that. But yeah, so definitely recommend it. It's available on Steam for the price as you can see below. I will be trying to put it at the start of the video, but yeah, I'm probably gonna forget it. But this is my reminder to myself as the editor to do so. Definitely check it out. Available on Steam, price as you see, and that's all I can really say about it. Now, to change it up a bit, rather than saying my usual thanks for watching and all that and then leaving, I'm going to say my goodbye thing, but we're going to go into actual gameplay so that you can actually see me doing it through VR and all that, because I'm probably going to record the video you're watching here with my PC, but I'm going to actually record myself playing the game on VR, so I'm gonna go into that, but I'll hopefully see you next video. Bye!
When you've got a chub mackerel, a horse mackerel, and a red snapper. Find the mackerel past the pier. They like deep water. For the snapper, you'll need to try along the cliff. Over here? Come on! Dang it! Wow, that's a lot harder than before. Okay. Oh, I have to grab onto the thing. That's what it was. Hey, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, stay in there, stay in there. No. Come on.